Hey Thompson Tribe, Thompson Tackle here, and today we are showing off our animals because we haven't shown our animals off in a while. We got Thor playing back there with his new toys, but showing off our goats here. So these are pygmy goats. That's just their type. So they're small and they stay small. And so we have 3 goats. We have Joey, Charlie, and Sammy. We have Joey, Charlie, and Sammy. And so Sammy's the tannish one, Joey's the black, and Charlie's the white. And what's awesome about these goats is whenever you show them, like, if you're wanting to get these, what I would do is I'd first make a little pen for them, keep them in there for a couple days, spoil them a little bit, give them some like corn. They love corn and some alfalfa. Give them some stuff like that, or bread. Love bread or like crackers. Give them some of that, and then you can let them out around your house, and they will go back into that pen. Or I'll show you the pen that we keep them in, and then they'll go back to that pen every night, and you can walk them out if you want to.
Yeah, we need to make a video about how easy it is to put our goats up. We've trained them to get put up. Let's do that later tonight.
Yeah, so the 3 pygmy goats, and one cool thing that we got them for is not only are they really fun to play with and they're fun to feed, they have really small babies, and whenever they get about the size that they are now, we can sell them for like $100. And so that will be fun just to see the babies and all. And so these guys are pretty cheap to have. You can just feed them off your grass and some crackers, corn, just boil them a little bit. They love corn. And so yeah, goats are easy to take care of. You gotta make sure that always, like all your animals, you gotta make sure they have water. Then they'll eat off the grass, and they love leaves. And so our next animal I'm talking about are our Katahdin sheep. We have 6 of them, but we have 7 right now because we have a big one. We have a ram to breed, and so we first had them in a little corral, and I'll show you that in a little bit. But it was too small for 6 sheep, and they turned it into dirt. And we're wanting to feed them off the grass. That way we hardly have to have any hay for them. We just gotta store it up for the winter. We'll show you what we do for what we are going to do for this winter. So we wanted to try to raise these sheep and make money off them and raise them the cheapest way we can. And so we first had them in that corral. They're eating grass and all. That turned into dirt in a couple days. So we wanted to make a bigger fence for them. So we made it out of hot wire because it's cheaper. And these sheep, we got them as they were already bigger. We got them as they were bigger, like they were probably 6 months old, and they knew what hot wire it was, and they don't mess with it. We have one that messes with it, but we fixed it up. She won't get out. And so, yeah, love our sheep, and these guys are really cheap too if you give them a good enough pasture. We have 7 right now, so we're giving them about a full acre of all grass, and we haven't had rain in a while, so they almost ate all of it, but there's still plenty of grass, and then weeds back there they can eat. So then here are our sheep. So that one, the red one right there, that one is Tusock.
color 2 sock because on her back legs she has 2 like little white things in color 2 sock. That one there is Shaniqua, the white one, and then the red one, she's like our prettiest one. She's got a nice, beautiful, she got white face. She is Cheyenne, and she is white sock because she has one long white home. And that one, what's that white one's name?
That one, Shay Shay.
Shay Shay. So that one's Shay Shay. And then we got over here, this is the one that is breeding these, our sheep. And that one there is Buck, big old guy. And then our ram that we're keeping in this pen here is Sean. And so this is the corral that we'll put the goats in. And this is the corral that Sean will be in for a little bit until we call him Buck, until Buck leaves. That way they don't fight. And so we used to keep all 6 sheep in here, and they turned it into dirt to where you can't eat anything. And so we moved them into a bigger pen. Yeah.
Alright.
And
So we're gonna show you guys how we cook chicken. So if we say chicken. Chicken.
Here they come. So these guys eat off grass, bugs, and our scraps. And then we also have some pellets for them, but they eat grass and bugs more. And so we have 6 chickens, and the goats will eat the scraps too.
Oh, I guess the sheep are too, huh?
Yeah, I guess the sheep will eat them eggs.
Yeah, they're chickens.
Chickens will eat basically everything too. And then, so yeah, we have 6 chickens. Them are also really easy to raise. Them are probably the easiest animal to raise. I'll show you the coop here. You just gotta make sure you have a coop that they lay eggs in it. That way you're not playing like Easter every day. But this here is our coop. It's a tree house, and we just put wood, like barn wood, around it. That way in winter they'll be plenty warm. And then we have our salt block up here, or chicken block, and then pellets for them, which they don't eat them as much. They eat more grass and scraps. But then we have, that is our lay. It's 2 5-gallon buckets, and then up there's the roost, and this is plenty of space for them. We also let them free range. We let our goats and the chickens free range, and so that works really good. And so I forgot to say, but about our Katahdin sheep, what we're gonna have for them in the winter, whenever mainly all just snow, we have been storing up a lot of grass, and we first started putting them in like trash bags, and that got boring and it was really tough and it was not fun. So now what we're doing is we're just laying it out here, and then we'll put salt on it. We're gonna put rock salt on it, and whenever it rains and stuff, the sheep will still eat it. So this winter they'll have all this grass, and so they'll eat that in the winter. We're storing up tons of it for them just off our yard. But then feeding the goats here, giving them some corn. We've already fed them some corn today, and they love it. Feed the sheep some of that too.
Yeah, alright. Eat all that stuff with corn.
Eat all that.
Alright. Sheep love corn too.
Yes.
But after
sure the sheep eat corn, and we feed, and if there's anything left, we feed it to the goats. But the goats won't eat it. Oh, dang goat's being mean to Charlie over there. She's the one who don't have corn. Yeah. Okay. No telling her to stop. That's what But then them and the chickens will eat that too. And so here we got our ram here, and we got Buck. We were borrowing Buck. We got Buck before we got Sean, and so Buck will stay here until he's done. Well, he's got like 17 more days here, and then we'll have Sean out and eating this grass. But we're giving him alfalfa. If you do keep some sheep in, like a small pen, you're gonna want to give them alfalfa because they'll eat that grass up quick. If it even is a grass pen. And our next animal is our pigs. So we have 3, I think
They're like a crossbreed.
A crossbreed of like a York and a
Yorkshire.
And so we have 3 of them. 3 little guys. They're about 30 pounds now. We got them about at 15. And they are just now getting more comfortable with us. And so it's been fun being able to watch them. They're really funny.
They love corn.
And so.
And then we got a pig feeder. I don't know if you guys, yep, right here. Automatic pig feed. You put feed up there in the top, and they eat it down at the bottom. Got some feed for them, and then we've got a nippler right there. They just put their mouth on it, and water comes out.
So out of our animals, our pigs are the most thing that we pay for, but each of them is gonna have probably 2 sets a year, and they're gonna have like 11 babies each. And so you can sell them for, if they're like 60 pounds, you can sell them for like $50, and you can make money off of pigs too. So they're also going to be really fun to play with, and we got plenty of water for them.
They like to sleep a lot though.
They do sleep a lot.
But they love corn and stuff.
They love scraps. Like they love mashed potatoes, burgers. They love cheese, or chickens love cheese too. And these guys are really fun to play with. My favorite animal. But yeah. And then we have another corral back here. We call them corrals. They're just small pens. There's another pen back here. And this is for like we're gonna put our goats in here. Or Sean in here, but Sean likes being over there with the sheep, hanging out with the sheep.
Because the girls don't come down here a whole lot.
And the goats just live, and that's where they started off on our farm, is in there. And so that is our animals, and so
and alright, so here you go. I want to say some more things about pigs.
So when you got pigs, you gotta make sure that they still have water. They can get dehydrated really quick. And so
Because they don't sweat. So you gotta make sure you give them water.
You're gonna give them water, shade, and
they need some type of shelter.
Shelter for them. We got a big shelter. We got a way too big a shelter, but they like it.
Yeah. It's like a
shed.
Yeah.
Pretty cool, but
here comes the goats.
They're like, where's the corn?
Yeah, and so yeah, I'm just gonna show our goat and stuff. So yeah, yeah, that's about all I got. So sometimes when the sheep or goats come down here, the pigs will put their nose, and they'll just the goats and the pigs will rub their noses together.
Pigs are a little tired right now.
Yeah. See, Charles, like, get out of the way. It's my turn to be in the camera. yeah, them are our animals. And
So thank you guys so much for watching, and please like and subscribe and hit the notification bell, that way you see all our new videos. And yeah, take a look at our Facebook page, Comfort Tackles, and see you guys later.